Oh, hey, the one and only Dusty Bottoms here, founder of Kingdom Trucking Academy. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about CDL restrictions as well as combination types. So let's get started. An L restriction. An L restriction is a restriction placed on you if you have not passed your air brakes portion of the CDL test. This means you cannot operate a semi-truck that has air brakes. A Z restriction. A Z restriction is similar to an L restriction. What that means is you didn't take your CDL test in a semi-truck that had air brakes. Chances are you took your test in a semi-truck that was equipped with hydraulic brakes. So now, although you have your CDL, you cannot operate any truck that has air brakes. An E restriction. An E restriction is a restriction placed on your license when you have not taken the CDL test in a manual transmission. Most CDL schools in America train in automatic trucks now. The reason being is it makes their training a lot simpler. That's one less thing they have to worry about, and they can hurry up and get people through their program. The second reason most CDL schools are doing this is because most major motor carriers have switched their fleets over to automatics. So there's not as high demand for someone to be able to drive a manual transmission. Most old school truck drivers are very against this. While I understand the merits of both, I understand from a business standpoint both sides of the coin on this one. Most major motor carriers aren't using manual transmissions as much anymore, so there's not as high a demand. I do feel, though, that you do yourself a disservice if you get an E restriction. Go ahead, get the manual restriction. Go to a school that offers a manual. This, in the end, will make you a better driver. Oh, hey, the one and only Dusty Bottoms, founder of Kingdom Trucking Academy and the creator of the Kingdom Driver Training Program. The Kingdom Driver Training Program is the curriculum we use at Kingdom Trucking Academy. We have maintained a 100% passing rate using the Kingdom Driver Training Program. The Kingdom Driver Training Program is a complete set of 9 comprehensive videos. You can purchase all 9 videos at kingdomtruckingacademy.com. Each video is designed for the requirements needed to pass your CDL exam. So follow me as I guide you through each stage of your CDL exam. You can purchase each video at kingdomtruckingacademy.com for $49.99 or the complete set for $299.99. That's a great price. These videos are some of the most comprehensive videos today on the market. Our curriculum is trademarked for a reason, because Kingdom Trucking Academy is the standard. Everyone else is just second place. So go to kingdomtruckingacademy.com to get your videos today. Roll on, truckers, roll on. A K restriction. A K restriction is most commonly found on drivers that are not 21 years of age. In order to drive interstate, means across state lines, operating a CMV vehicle, you need to be 21 years of age or older. You can still get a CDL at 18, however, you will have a K restriction. That means you're only allowed to drive within the state boundaries of your licensing state. I'm on the fence on this one. I believe if you can defend our country at 18 years of age, you should in fact be able to drive interstate. Many of the people that I've been around throughout my years of driving started out at a young age. They started out very young. They were competent even at 15 and 16. I believe they could have handled the workload of being able to drive. I don't think 18 to 21, that 3 years difference, is that dramatic. However, this is a lobbying thing. This is a Congress thing. This is something we can advocate to get changed. I do think organizations such as the ATA are pushing to try to get this changed. An O restriction. An O restriction is a restriction placed on your license when you took a Class A CDL test in a combination that was not a fifth wheel combination. This could be a pedal hook. This could be a bumper pull. There's a few combinations that it could be. This is something most commonly found with contract training. I encounter this on a regular basis. Many public works, many businesses such as landscaping companies, they don't need their drivers to get a Class A fifth wheel. They just need their employees to be able to operate their equipment. Their equipment might not be rated at 80,000 pounds in need of Class A fifth wheel. They might have something like a dump truck that's pulling a trailer that's weighted at 10,000 pounds, hauling some piece of equipment, such as skid steer, Mini X. They don't need a fifth wheel. Chances are it's a bumper pole or a pintle hook. They need them to be able to operate that. There is such a high loss rate when companies send their employees to a CDL training school and they get their Class A fifth wheel. A recruiter scoops them up. I understand that's just the nature of the business. However, this is not advantageous for these companies to send their employees there that are going to eventually get poached. The O restriction offers them a chance to get their employee certified with the correct license that they need to, while restricting them from being able to drive other vehicles and maybe leave them for a major motor carrier. An M restriction. An M restriction is the outcast of restrictions. An M restriction is a restriction placed on someone's license that is already a Class A CDL holder. They either took their passenger endorsement, which is a P, or their school bus endorsement, which is an S. In a Class B vehicle, they are restricted to driving a passenger or school bus Class B vehicle versus having a passenger Class A. This is a very rare occurrence, but that is what an M restriction is. A V restriction. A V restriction is a restriction placed on someone's license that has a medical issue. This is a medical variant. They may have diabetes or other issues. These are all issues that are usually diagnosed on your medical card. Your medical DOT physical is required every 2 years. This kind of catches those situations. Remember, our health is something that can decline if you don't take it seriously. So don't end up getting this restriction placed on your license. If you do have this restriction placed on your license because of something that's out of your control, I do understand. My advice to you is, if you're going to take a CDL test, go ahead, take a CDL test in a Class A fifth wheel vehicle weighted 80,000 pounds. Do yourself a favor and get it all done in one go. Because every time you have to upgrade your license or remove a restriction, you're going to have to take the CDL test all over again in a vehicle that you need to drive to remove the restriction from your license. That's a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of headaches. Do it all in one. Sign up for a school like Kingdom Trucking Academy. Oh hey, the one and only Dusty Bottoms, founder of Kingdom Trucking Academy and one of the top CDL instructors in the US. Are you thinking about getting a CDL? Stop overthinking and just do it. Give us a call today and get enrolled at Kingdom Trucking Academy. We offer a 3-week course, a 2-week course, and we are one of the only schools in the US that offers a 5-day CDL training course. Are you tired of feeling like a joke? You tired of being broke? Come get your life right and come learn to drive at Kingdom Trucking Academy. There's us, then there's everybody else. We have the best CDL training to offer, hands down. That's Kingdom Trucking Academy. If you have the option, like I said, just do it one time. If you like our video, please give us a like and a subscribe. I'm Dusty Bottoms. Roll on, truckers. Roll on.